Okay, we're going to talk about editing closed captions for YouTube videos that you create. And they changed this recently. They've made some improvements to it, but it's also kind of confusing now how to do it. It used to be a little more intuitive. Now you have to kind of know how to do it because it's not. And the instructions you'll find online tell you something that is not true. So I'm making this video to show you how to really do it because it took me some time to figure out how to do it. Okay, so log into your YouTube account. Go to your content. These are the videos I have here. Click on a video. Okay, now it used to say subtitles over here. It doesn't any longer. Now, to get into edit your subtitles, you would click languages. I don't know why they changed it to say that, but that's where it is if you're wanting to do this kind of editing. So you click languages, and then you click edit subtitles. Okay? Now here's all the subtitles. And one thing you could do, they've gotten a lot better at generating these, auto-generating these from your voice. It's a lot more accurate than it used to be. Notice there's capital letters in here now. There's periods, punctuation. It's gotten so much better. So I generally don't, I used to copy and paste all this text out, put it into a Word document and edit it, or copy and paste it out, load it into ChatGPT and have ChatGPT make corrections to it. But now there's not many corrections that need to be made. So in most cases, I can just kind of look through it. I'm looking through my text here. Now you can also see when you've misspelled something like a Word document, it tells you when there's a misspelling, or what, you didn't misspell it, they misheard you saying it. So Seneca is with an E there. Notice it is capitalized, which is nice. They've really made a lot of improvements, and there's periods. I didn't add these in here. These were auto-generated. So looking through here, okay, and I think that's Cynical the Elder. No, that's actually Seneca. I just kind of know because I remember I remember when I was making this video, it's Seneca the Elder. So instead of Cynical the Elder, I must have said it kind of like that, or it's just kind of a... Now, and sometimes I'll have to go back to see what it was I said. The Phaedra, what was that? I've heard of that. I'm going to go on my own now. See, I'm going to have to go back and watch the video to say what I said there. I don't know what that is. I know there's no word Phaedra. There's Seneca misspelled again. Edit that, fix that. I have to go back and see what... It's not that long of a video. It's only 2 minutes, so it won't be so hard. But the Phaedra. Well, I'll have to go back and see what a Phaedra is. But then I can publish this, and now it'll be fixed. And when we go to YouTube now, when you go to the video itself, okay, one really cool feature of the Credo database, I've got my closed captions on there, which is really a concept. And we'll watch this. It's only 2 minutes and see what comes up here. We'll see what's going on when I say Phaedra. And then it has all these other related topics I might want to explore. So I know Plato wrote, basically, most of his writings are writings about the life and I'm just looking Socrates. At the captions here. They look really, really accurate. Look at the punctuation, all that, capital letters. Learn about Socrates. And Socrates is related to all of these different topics. So let's go. And it is good to go back and watch it and just double check it to make sure it's right. It looked all right except for that Phaedra. We'll see. And I'm watching the time so I can see where this happens. And then you can just keep going and keep learning and keep being connected. How about the Socratic dialogue? We go there. Stoicism probably should be capitalized there. I'm going to make a note of that. Now we're into Stoicism. Now we have this concept. Okay, Hellenistic philosophy. Seneca the Younger. I've heard of him. That maybe should be capitalized, the Younger. Make a note of that. Well, gosh, who was Seneca the Elder? Let's learn. And it did sound like I said cynical. I can see why they said that. Going and going. You can just keep going with this, and I think it's just terrific. I think it really, you could be busy for quite a while, and it would really take you on a lot of different branches. And see, I'm going on my own now. The Phaedra. What is that? Okay, Phaedra, right there. See, they spelled the Phaedra. I can see that. I mean, this is a book. One of Plato's books is the Phaedra. I should have known that. That's what that was. Phaedra, which was the name of one of Socrates' students, theoretically, or I think it means like enlightened or something, so it could just be, theoretically it was the name of the student, or it could just be the name of kind of the subject. So the Phaedra, that's what it was. Okay. So what I will do now, So I'm going to go back to channel content to edit the video, go into languages again, edit subtitles, and I'm going to edit as text. It's a little easier for me to see it. So Seneca the Phaedra, there we go, misspelled. Now see what's underlined there, just like a Word document. That would be an easy word to misspell or mishear. And if I wanted to, I could, let's just look this over again. Hellenistic philosophy, let's see, Stoicism. I'm kind of a geek, I'm going to capitalize that. I mean, it's not going to really cause a problem not to have Stoicism capitalized, but you may as well. If you're going to go to the trouble to make it good, you may as well make it as good as it can be. Okay, so that's how you do it. Publish it. There you go. Much, much quicker than it used to be, much easier than it used to be. So hopefully that will help you and you don't have to look around so much to find that languages thing that I had to look around for a long time this morning. And all of the Google help things have the old information there. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.